YouTube? Welcome back here again for some more Chris Wrestling news, views, whatever you want to call it, you guys. Today, I'm going to be doing my WWE Wrestlemania 37 Night 1, you guys. Giving my view, my thoughts, my opinions over all the matches that they had, even though, you know, there was a delay due to the weather over there in Tampa, Florida. And, you know, it kind of extended the show off until about like 30 minutes or so, because, you know, where I live in Tampa, it's, you know, it's basically the same time, because here it was like 8:31, 8:35 or so when they started the show. But, you know, originally the show was planned to start at 8 p.m., but due to the rain coming in, you know, they had to extend it off. But the opening, we seen Vince McMahon, where we haven't seen Vince McMahon in a long time. I know most of y'all don't care about Vince McMahon, but, you know, I'm just letting you know, what all was, what all was there and all that good stuff. So, the first match that opened the night of the show, which was Drew McIntyre versus the almighty Bobby Lashley. That match, I'm just going to give the highlights and stuff over all the matches, give my thoughts and my opinions over the match. So, Drew McIntyre hits the future shot DDT 3 times on Lashley, but ends up Bobby Lashley kicking out. Drew sets up for the Claymore, but rolls out. And then, you know, does that little flip thing on the outside of the rope, well, outside the ring, whatever you want to call it. All right, then Drew McIntyre goes for Lesnar Kimura lock on Bobby Lashley. Drew goes for the Claymore, but falls back on his butt. And then that's when Drew powers up and tries to tries to break Lashley. What was it? His hurt lock, and then, you know, he tries to get up, and then after that he tries to go into the corner and kick off and fall back, but Lashley still had that hurt lock locked in. But after then, that match was over with. Your winner and still the WWE champion, the almighty one himself, Bobby Lashley. And I gave this match a 3.3. I know most of you probably predicted that that Drew McIntyre was gonna win, but my prediction, if you go check out my prediction video, I'm gonna put it here at the end of my video, so you can check out all my predictions with me and my other friends as well. So you can go ahead and check that out over in that video. So you won't think, I'm just saying this just to say this. But I'm gonna go ahead on and say that my pick was Bobby Lashley to win. Never know. I mean, I don't know who his next challenger will be, but the Almighty One has successfully retained his title against Drew McIntyre. Hopefully, McIntyre doesn't try to go for the title once again. I did read a rumor that McIntyre says he wants to go back heel once again. So let me know y'all thoughts and you guys' opinions over, Bobby Lashley winning over Drew McIntyre. And then Drew McIntyre, it was a news report that said he wanted to go back heel. But we'll see what's going to happen on tomorrow's night, Monday Night Raw. Today is Sunday, so I'm doing my video a day after the WrestleMania Night 1. All right, so congratulations to the Almighty One, Bobby Lashley. All right, second match, you guys, which was the tag team turmoil. I didn't do a prediction or anything over this match at all, you guys. Yeah, I didn't do a prediction over it, but, I mean, it is what it is. But there was a tag team turmoil match where it was Lana and Naomi versus Billie Kay and Carmella. Both of those teams end up getting eliminated, and the winner basically faces Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler tonight on WrestleMania Night 2. All right, so the Ruby Riott, it was the little things that were going on there, you guys. There was some malfunctioning that went on during the match. I know most of you guys probably seen it, probably heard it. And we also seen, I think it was Mandy Rose. Mandy Rose slipped as she was coming down, fell on her butt as well. So they had to try to they really tried to play it off, but we seen it clear as day. So also, you guys, since it's WrestleMania, I got WrestleMania t-shirt when it was Shawn Michaels versus Stone Cold as well. So I wanted to wear this shirt, you know, for the WrestleMania video, you know, to, you know, promote WrestleMania. I don't have the newest WrestleMania t-shirt, but, you know, it is what it is. But your winners that's gonna face Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler tonight on WrestleMania 37 Night 2 will be Tamina and Natalya. And I'm talking about when Tamina hit that frog splash last night, you guys, that thing was brutal. I was like, man. And so I gave that, you know, I gave it a 3.1 because we've already seen it. Okay, on Friday Night Smackdown, this past Friday, we've seen how Tamina and Natalya were standing tall as all the teams were taking out each and every other team. And so, you know, with that, we seen that Tamina and Natalya definitely deserves those tag team titles from Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. And I'm not sure. I think Tamina and Nia Jax are somewhat related or something like that. I'm not really sure. But, you know, you guys probably can tell me down below in the comment section. All right, so congratulations. We're going to see how that match is going to go tonight for the WWE Smackdown, well, for the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. All right, third match, you guys, which was Cesaro versus Seth Rollins. Cesaro hits the swing 9 times, but ends up doing the sharpshooter. Seth Rollins gets out of it. Then after they do some kind of weird twist thing with Rollins laying on his feet. Then Cesaro goes for neutralize it. You know, you guys probably seen it, but man, that little quick thing that they did went by so perfect. You guys, I was like, whoa. But Cesaro ends up catching Seth Rollins for 23 swings. He broke his record of the swings. You know, there have been times he did like 10, been times he did like 4, times, you know, he did 20, and now he done broke the record of doing 23. And then, you know, on SmackDown, he did 21 on Rollins, so he made 23. And then after that, Cesaro hits the neutralizer and pick up the victory. 1, 2, 3. Cesaro is your winner. I gave this match a 3.9 because those two wrestlers are definitely, you know, they are definitely worth watching. And I definitely have to give the props to both of those superstars for being great as they are. All right, so the fourth match, you guys, which was the Colossus of Omos and AJ Styles versus the New Day. All right, so basically, you guys, in this match, I'm gonna give you highlights of this match as well. Omos fights off Kofi and Woods. Omos slams Kofi from high up, you know, with the little Colossus-like thing what the Great Khali used to do, you guys. And I'm talking about he slammed Kofi pretty hard, like I'm talking about he just didn't do like this and drop him. I'm talking about he went like this and kind of like threw him. And then that's when AJ Styles told, that's when AJ Styles jumped over Omos' shoulders and, you know, and hit the phenomenal forearm on Xavier Woods. And both AJ and Xavier Woods fall out. AJ Styles, let's see, was it AJ? I think it was AJ Styles. He goes back and tell Omos to, you know, like I said, he did a little bam thing. I kind of got it mixed up, you guys. Sorry about that. But then, that's when AJ Styles told Omos to put your foot on him. And then 1, 2, 3, Omos and AJ Styles are your new WWE Raw Tag Team Champions. You know, I have to say Omos really did do a pretty good job in the ring, you guys. I have to say the least. I would have thought he just, you know, would have been like a joke, but he definitely did a pretty good job. I gave it a 3.1. I'm definitely wanting to see how the New Day is gonna, you know, gonna respond to Omos and AJ Styles winning those tag team titles. All right, so let's go on to the fifth match, you guys, which was Shane McMahon versus the Strowman Express, Braun Strowman. You know, basically, guys, this match went off where Shane McMahon was always calling Braun, you know, stupid and so on and so forth. And then, so basically in this match, Elias and Riker attached Braun Strowman before Braun Strowman can get inside the cage as he comes out. So basically at the end of this match, you got Braun Strowman throws Shane McMahon off the top of the steel cage. And then, well, he basically had him up on the steel cage, said, "Who's stupid now?" And then he pushed, he basically, Braun Strowman basically pushed Shane McMahon, you know, off the top of the steel structure, you guys. And then after that, we seen that Shane McMahon, you know, like I said, he went crashing. And then after he went crashing, guys, that's when Braun Strowman does the run power slam in 1, 2, 3. Braun Strowman you know, Braun Strowman said that match is going to be dedicated to all the people who have been called stupid, all the people who have been let down, and so on and so forth, you guys. But Braun Strowman did put on a good match, you guys. I thought this match was going to be like something squash. And one of my co-hosts, Jatori, you know, he pointed out that, you know, Shane McMahon, he probably would have did something to where he was, you know, he was like over by the steel cage door. And then Braun Strowman ends up bumping Shane McMahon out the door, and Shane McMahon wins that way. But apparently, you know, that kind of would have made, you know, that kind of possibly what we could have seen. But, you know, it definitely turned out, you know, into a great match. I gave it a 3.3. All right, you guys, the 6th match, you guys, which was John Morrison and The Miz versus Damian Priest and Bad Bunny himself. So basically in this match, you guys, John Morrison and Miz came out with the Hey Hey Hop Hop song as well. And then they had like bunnies, you know, hopping around in the ring. Not like actual real bunnies, but like people dressed in bunny suits. And so basically Bad Bunny, you know, he surprised me. He hit I know most people call it the Canadian Destroyer, but I give it the name of the Bunny Destroyer that he hit on John Morrison. And Damian Priest and The Miz, they were pretty shocked with what Bad Bunny did, you know, to John Morrison. And after then, you guys, there was a crossbody on The Miz in 1, 2, 3. Damian Priest and Bad Bunny pick up the victory. And, you know, I have to give this match a 3.4 simply because we already knew that that Bad Bunny was going to pin The Miz, you know, to say that, oh, I pinned you, Miz, he already beat you, and so on and so forth. But it might be the last time we see Bad Bunny, you know, on television. You know, it was cool for him, you know, to be around on WWE television. And, you know, with Bad Bunny being, you know, a Grammy Award winner and so on and so forth, I wish he'll be able to stay around WWE a lot more, you know, a lot more. But, you know, it is what it is. At least he had his match at Wrestlemania as well. So congratulations to Bad Bunny on pinning The Miz. All right, the 7th match, you guys, which was the main event of WrestleMania 37 on night 1, which was the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the EST of WWE, Bianca Belair. All right, so basically in this match, you guys, was for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. You know, Sasha basically kept grabbed Bianca Belair's hair. And then Bianca Belair got tired of it, you know, and whipped, I mean, she whipped the mess out of Sasha Banks with that ponytail, because, you know, Bianca Belair tried to hold it every time she ran, you know, as she ran past, you know, every time she ran past Sasha Banks, because Sasha Banks was probably going to grab it as she was, you know, running past her. But, well, while Sasha Banks was down on the ground. But, like I said, Bianca Belair whipped Sasha Banks with the ponytail. And, you know, I have to say, basically in this match, you guys, let me go ahead and tell you, Bianca Belair hits the KOD in 1, 2, 3, your new SmackDown Women's Champion, Bianca, well, the BST of WWE. Bianca Belair wins the SmackDown Women's title. I predicted, you know, that was going to happen, you guys. Even though not to be racial or anything, but I heard that Michael Cole basically said that this is the first time that 2 black women wrestle at WrestleMania, and that is basically true, simply because we never had 2 African-American females wrestle, especially for a WWE like title belt thing at WrestleMania. And so, you know, Bianca Belair's mom and dad and her brother was there, and they were very happy. And, you know, say the least, you guys. I know Montez Ford was back there jumping up, jumping down. I wish you would have came out, you guys, to celebrate. I wish her mom and dad would have came in the ring as well, because that was a great moment for Bianca Belair to win her first SmackDown Women's Championship. And, you know, I have to say she definitely deserved it, you guys. And I'm ready to see, you know, what the BST of SmackDown, you know, has in store. So we're gonna find that out on Friday Night SmackDown this Friday as well. And there was a thing where Bianca Belair, no, it was Sasha Banks, was smiling because I guess, you know, she was very happy about having a match against her, and them being, you know, two African Americans wrestling, you know, at Wrestlemania for a championship, you know, was something that never happened in the WWE before. But, you know, glad that match happened last night on SmackDown. I mean, last night on WrestleMania 37 Night 1. You know, I'm surprised with that. I'm happy. WrestleMania Night 2 is coming on tonight, you guys. I'm going to be doing my review on WrestleMania Night 2 as well. So stay tuned in case there's any more news. Hopefully, Tampa, hopefully no more rain comes today. Hopefully the show starts on time. So don't forget, you guys, it's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern, Central Time. What is it? I think it's 6 Pacific and Central Time. I think that's what it is there. But anyways, whenever it comes on, you guys, make sure that you go ahead. Make sure you have already signed up for Peacock as well. Make sure if you're in another country, make sure you have the WWE Network. Make sure you watch WrestleMania Night 2. If you haven't watched WrestleMania Night 1, I suggest you to go ahead and watch it sometime today before WrestleMania Night 2 comes on. But I really want to thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. All of you guys, y'all have given me like basically 3,229 subscribers going strong, and y'all have gave me a lot of views. Y'all haven't given me comments, and that's what I'm really looking for, comments, so I can comment back to you guys. I thank you all for the likes on my videos, and you know, I got more news to come, more reviews on whether it's on Raw. Also, remember, NXT is coming on Tuesday, you guys. We had a lot of wrestling. Basically, it's 7 days of wrestling straight, you guys. We got WrestleMania Night 2 tonight. We got Monday Night Raw tomorrow night. Tuesday night, we got NXT. And then, you know, we got the other wrestling coming on, which I won't say in this video because it's WrestleMania. It's WWE purposes only. And then Thursday, we don't have nothing. And then we got Friday Night SmackDown. But, you know, it is what it is. But it's a good time. You know, it was a good time that we had a great wrestling, full week of wrestling. And, you know, a lot of people don't like it. Some people like it. I liked it because I got a chance to do more videos and to interact with you guys as well. Thank you all for watching Chris Wrestling News here on YouTube.com. And stay tuned for more Chris Wrestling News, views, and all that other stuff. Thank you all for watching Chris Wrestling News here once again on YouTube.com. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, you guys, and click that notification bell. And let's get ready for WrestleMania Night 2.